I'm Michael Down with Kindred Paranormal.
Chris Civils.
Chris there.
Here you have some paranormal activity going on.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little off-the-wall stuff here and there.
Okay.
There is history about this house, too.
Could you, do you mind showing us around and showing us what you got going on?
Sure. It was a doctor's office and slash hospital. People, got off the train and came up here, or all the people in Elston used it as their doctor's office. In 1905 it was built, and people used to come off the railroad. And you can walk out here and see too, there's 2 sidewalks out here.
Okay.
They used to come up from the railroad and up here to the doctor's office. And me and Joe have found out that this room and this room used to be like the old parlor and where people just come in and sit down, and then the other one was the doctor's office.
It was really interesting seeing all the different deeds and also going down to the graveyard and stuff in Jefferson City by this residence. The best part I think about ghost hunting is just learning about houses, not only just the architecture and the people who lived in them, but just like the history of everything.
Dr. Leach's daughter, supposedly, we're not sure how old or anything. I know she went really young and she went really old. So she walked out to the garage and nobody really knows why. She went out and shut the garage door and got a hose out and put it in her tailpipe. And they did know she shut all the windows and everything, locked the doors too, I did find that out. And turned on the car and she fell asleep, and that's where they found her, but nobody really, even in the neighborhood, knows why she really did that. I talked to the lady up the road. She was born here as a baby, just born right here in this house. And she said, she was the one that was telling me about the 2 daughters that had died. And she said lots of people has been born here and died here, and just kind of joked about it, and laugh, you might have ghosts, one of those deals. But you never know. I mean, it's just kind of a creepy old house.
Have you had any paranormal experience or anything you couldn't really explain what's happened?
Just like I said before, about different, articles of clothing that you'll put somewhere and use and then wash and expect to go and get again and then be gone for like weeks. And then all of a sudden you just walk through somewhere and something will be sitting, or a lighter, or even his watch, you've laid somewhere and he'd go to get it or whatever. And come back, it'll be gone, but if you leave the room or another day, and it'll just be sitting there. The stairway's always been kind of off the wall creepy. Me and my daughter, before we had moved here, when we all used to come down and play pool, we all were sitting over here where he used to have bar stools. And swear to God, at one time we all saw a little girl sitting at the top of that steps, or standing at the top of the steps. But it was more like you didn't see her real great. You just felt like there was a little girl looking.
How many people experienced that?
Me and my daughter. My first husband, which used to be Joe's best friend, and then he's passed on.
I was always seeing this really little girl, and as strange as it's going to sound, she actually told me that her name was Emma, and she was 4 years old. I don't know if that, but that was a little strange.
Possibly be the same apparition that your mom saw on the stairs?
See, we think so.
Did you guys compare notes at all?
Yeah. So it sounded similar, but she used to come around a lot, and even more when I was pregnant. Always coming around. So, another
was
thing...
it more of did you actually see her, or was it more of a feeling that she was there?
I actually saw just almost the perfect vision of a little girl. Blonde hair, blue eyes.
What kind of clothing did she have on? Was it more modern, or was it more, it was very traditional?
Lacy, very lacy, puffy, little dress.
Storage, Christmas, this stuff. But this room always seemed like a happy room.
It seemed like a happy room?
Yeah. But up here in the hallways,
Mike said that you feel
negative energy in this house, in the pool room where that pool table's at. Yeah.
a lot of negative energy downstairs, but really
yeah,
what about
up here
upstairs?
Good, but me and my daughter, just that little girl, I don't know. This just seemed like always one of the happier rooms in the house.
Well, with me being bipolar, I've always just, it's gotten a lot worse when I've been here. My mood changes all the time. I mean, more when I lived here, but it actually does happen sometimes when I just come over here. And me and my little brother would always constantly fight when we both lived here. I mean, just mean to each other and just aggressive and stuff. I always felt like it was kind of strange, because I'd feel fine when I was other places, and then I'd come back home and I'd just get really depressed and irritable. And I was always sick, and I just couldn't breathe while I was upstairs. My mom actually took me to the emergency room a couple times One morning, it was probably about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and I felt like my throat was closing shut. And I couldn't breathe. And that happened a couple times, and it just got really scary. I actually had moved my bed after that, and after I moved my bed, it kind of got better, and it didn't happen again.
One night, now I will tell you this, and this is true. I was laying in bed sleeping, and I totally woke up, and swear I did not see it. But if you could have looked up and saw it, it would have been there. It was like somebody had died, and it was either a funeral or a bunch of gathered around people looking down. But you could feel it. I looked right out from my bed, and I'm looking out where the pool table is at, and you could just feel like people.
People just standing around.
Yeah, just
looking
standing around.
At a coffin at a funeral.
Yeah, just something. Somebody dead, a coffin, I don't know. You know, it's just negative energy every now and then.
Okay. And
I don't know, he jokes about it being the old wiring and stuff like that, but I don't know.
Well, that's what we're here to
and
find out.
there's been people that has been born here, and plenty of people have died here. So and then, the girl walking out to her car, and she started up that car that day, or that evening, they said. And just shut everything down, and she killed herself, and we really don't know why or anything about that. But that can't be really a happy story.
Has anything happened out there in the garage area?
Not really,
but something happened. Something did happen out there.
Yeah, I can honestly say if I got in my car and felt like somebody was with me before, in truth, I don't know. But somehow you get that feeling sometimes.
Actually, the one thing is out in the garage, every time my daughter goes around the garage, she screams and cries.
Oh.
And the couple times we have got her to go in there, she almost hyperventilates. Every time.
Alright, well, we're going to bring in the rest of the crew, set up our equipment, and see what we can find for
Really?
you. Thank you so much for letting us in here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right.
Oh, actually, at one point, my friend had stayed the night, and she woke up underneath my dresser and did not remember waking up or anything.
This is Mike and Tracy upstairs. Is there any investigation in Jeff City? Already. Is there anybody here that would like to speak with us? We're here to communicate with you.
Can you make the lights move in Lacey's right hand? The device she's holding is a way to communicate with us. Oh. Can you make it light all the way across? Can you make all 5 lights light up?
Maybe stronger. Okay. Can you make them stronger than 3?
Is there anybody here that would like to communicate with us?
Did you just hear that?
Yeah.
What was it?
Something out of that corner just moved.
It was like something moved.
Really?
Where does that door go to?
Oh.
Or maybe a person.
That's what I'm thinking.
Where does that door go to? Where is it? Is it like...
Let's just check the walls. Maybe. Look.
Nothing over there.
Okay, I'll go this way. Oh, it's behind that door. Now it's not reading?
Okay. Are you in here? Stand in front of me.
Can you tell us your name? Is that you trying to communicate with us?
Can you say something? Maybe through the walkie-talkie?
Can you tell me your name?
Are you male? So you're a female?
No.
No.
Did you see? I've got
Came out of
ghosts.
nowhere, huh?
I've got
It's got a
chills.
really creepy feeling, guys.
Oh my.
What? What?
Are you making this device light up in my hand?
Are you making the walkie-talkie go off?
You smell that?
You need to radio back and ask them if they're messing with their walkie-talkies.
I'm smelling sulfur hard.
I know,
Boy.
seriously?
I am too.
Me too.
Hey, are y'all playing with the walkie-talkies?
I'm smelling something.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's messing with our
We're not even-
Big
walkie-talkie.
time.
We're not even down anywhere, we're just outside.
We're outside.
Oh, I'm outside.
Outside.
Can you play with my walkie-talkie again? Can you try to communicate through it?
Did you die here? That's a yes, right? Did you get murdered?
No.
I'm gonna ask you that again. I need you to stop making the lights go.
Can you tell me your name? I'm listening through the walkie-talkie. Can you communicate through the walkie-talkie again?
The dog's freaking out
I'm feeling
Hey, look at him.
really, really creeped out
too. Yeah,
here,
look
guys.
at him.
I
He's
don't-
staring right at us, you guys.
Yeah, I don't want to
And he's
look.
freaking out.
Are you scaring that dog?
Wow. Do you not want us here?
Can you move something?
I heard that noise again.
Is there anyone outside? I mean, like, outside, like...
If that was you, do it again. Make that noise again.
That.
Do you hear it?
You're not hearing it? Tracy, did you hear that?
Where's it coming from?
Right
Is
over
there a
here.
cat in here?
There's something.
Because I just heard, like, a hiss, like, in my ear.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, it's something coming from like right over in here.
Is there somebody in the closet?
Where did it go? I'm getting no readings now. We didn't mean to scare you. Can you come communicate with us? Did you hear that?
Yeah, it sounds like there's... That's why I turned on my light, because I thought there was papers over there. Sounds like...
Can you make that noise again?
Can you give us your name? That's for this. What's your name?
Can you make a noise for us?
It's like I'm making the thing beep, aren't I?
Would you like to play? We're gonna be going around the house. If you want to come around and follow us, we'd like you to.
Make that noise again. Tap on the wall again. I'm being pushed. I'm literally being pushed. Do you see it? Do you see a flicker? It pushed me, and it was right there. And then it went away. Oh, wow.
Was this your room?
This is so weird. It was here. Ask her if she went in the closet again or something.
Are you in the closet? What's our time up here?
11 minutes.
Well, we're gonna go to the next room, but if you want to follow me in, then you can. I'm gonna move on.
Were you happy here or did somebody hurt you?
Let's move on. I'll come back.
That's nothing, Shelley. Look.
Yeah, that's weird. That's just contacting me.
That's awesome, Shelley. It's awesome.
Look. Can you make the lights go up all the way on this device that I'm holding? I got this feeling like I'm not in this alone. As I was investigating the closet, I looked over and I could have sworn I saw something like a little girl sitting right there, kneeling down next to me. And as I flipped over to check it out with the flashlight, it disappeared. But I could have sworn something was in that closet with me.
See how it's flashing it constantly?
Yeah.
Can you make the lights stop flashing on here?
You really want to communicate with us, don't you?
Can you make all the lights not be on this device?
So do it.
You gotta move away from the device for a moment.
We don't believe it's you.
Keeps moving. Look.
Yeah, it does.
It's short.
Keeps moving.
If this is a little girl, did you used to play in this closet?
I could have sworn when I turned around, I thought I saw something kneeling down next to me right here. Look at that. Nothing. And then right here by me.
You okay?
What's up?
Like, I felt like something like touched the back of my leg, and it was like hot. It's like, it like so.
Are you still here? Can you make the lights go up? Can you do it stronger? There you go. Oh wow, look at the pretty lights. Thanks for doing that. Can you do it again? Light them up for me.
Over
That's
there?
right at 50 degrees.
Over there?
Yeah, over in that corner.
Yeah. I heard what I think was a male voice. Can you say that again?
Can you make the lights go up again?
We're gonna leave this room if you don't make a noise for us. We'd like to talk to you, but we need to know you're here.
That's pretty intense.
Yeah, that push was quite interesting. It was really weird too because I wasn't being pushed too much from, too high up. It was more of a, like being pushed from here.
Yeah.
Like a little kid would be pushing on like their dad's back or whatever, playing around.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah, I definitely think there's a small girl who likes to play.
yeah, it's definitely interesting. That's the first time I've ever been, like, pushed like that. Okay. On this one, when we came and did your investigation at your home, we did end up getting a few EVPs and a couple of things on video that was just kind of unexplainable. I'm not so sure that we would call it paranormal, but these are things I wanted to play for you and get your take on it and see what you think. All right. The first one that you'll hear is some of our investigators, and you'll hear the meter going off. And then you hear like this little girl's voice say something in the background of it. So I'm going to go ahead and play that for you.
Do you have any pets?
Did you hear there in the background? And you hear the beep, beep, beep. That's our meters going off.
Right.
And then you hear this girl's voice say something like, no, or something like that. And then she's like, well, do you have any pets? So it was happening in between the questions.
Right.
I can't understand what that's saying though. It's like,
That's kind of weird.
bring on or something
Yeah.
like that. Is that what it
Yeah,
sounded
so
like to
me
you?
too. Something on, something on.
Right. And this is like during the night when everybody was, not around this area or upstairs at all. We were upstairs when we were getting these EVPs. So that's what really like threw us for a loop. Is like, well, we know that we didn't have any children upstairs, and
No.
all right,
No, there wasn't no little kids upstairs, that's for sure.
Right. Okay, we got some more here.
So they do crying.
It's a crying kid
Yeah.
almost, like an actual kid.
Or whimpering, or like,
Whimpering.
yeah.
Right.
It's kind of weird there.
Whatever it sounds like, it almost sounds like the person's in distress.
Yeah.
Like they're really sad or upset about
Yeah.
something. So, okay, this is the upstairs far
Where
room.
you used to be in.
Yeah. Now you're gonna. I think in this one, you actually see. It looks like something float into the screen, and then right at that moment, you start seeing white kind of mist flying across, and then it flies across at the top. Yeah, it comes down, and then you see something happen here.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it starts.
That's right where my bed is standing.
What do you guys think about
That's
that?
freaky.
It's so weird that that's my room.
Right. That was going on.
It'd be like Sarah's room.
Right. Now the reason I want to show you this is that we don't count orbs as really evidence because they can be easily manufactured, whether it be by dust particles or, like moisture in the air just reflecting off of light and stuff. You're going to see my team come down, and you're going to see a whole bunch of fake orbs at the bottom, right around the
Kind of like the
area of the
dust
stair.
thing y'all were telling us.
Right. But the strange part of it is that real orbs produce their own light, and you'll be able to see the difference when I play this. Right around in this area, top up here of the doorway, you're going to see a real orb emit itself once. So let me show you this real quick. Actually, the fake ones and
Yeah,
stuff.
okay.
Watch right up in that area. You see it?
That
I'll
looks
play it
weird
again.
there.
Could you see the difference there between the fake dust particles? Yeah, and it's really bright. It's like almost like a falling star.
Yeah.
This last one that I want to show you guys, it happened up in this room right upstairs to the right. Which you guys refer to as the storage room, I take it?
Yeah, the junker.
That was the room that I also got like pushed into the wall a couple times. I was hoping to catch some real evidence. On our DVR system, we caught a shadow in the corner of the screen. And the strange shadow just kind of like disappeared and then showed right back up. So I want to show you guys and get your take on this. Right, you'll see. Definitely, it's a big move. Boom. See how it moved away, and then watch, it'll come back. See, and now it's back.
Oh, do that again.
Because of the evidence that we've collected, we even got some video evidence, but it's not like a full apparition. I can't say that the place is for sure haunted, but I do believe that you guys have some paranormal activity going on.
That was weird.
Right. So I wouldn't be afraid of it. Nobody's ever been hurt or anything. But if you guys ever have any questions or need any help, feel free to please call us.
Yeah, I will, for sure.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you all for coming.
I just almost feel like I have like almost closure or reassurance that I'm maybe not crazy or something, because there's actual, or not proof, but there's something that makes me just feel better that somebody believes me and that there's something really there.
Hi, I'm Shelly Shirillo with Kindred Paranormal Society. Today I want to talk to you about cameras. These are still cameras. They're both digital. We usually use digital cameras instead of film cameras because not only can we instantly look at the pictures we take, but also film sometimes, when it's developed, can cause spots on your photos that you might accidentally mistake for apparitions or ghostly activity. When we do take photos, we really look for possible mistakes of the user or the environment, such as dust and lighting and moisture in the air, that could cause orbs to form. A lot of these we discount unless they are producing their own light and not just a reflection of light.